Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I am driving a 1940's Hyster 20. Below me is a Wisconsin V4, as well as a 2-speed transmission. Now, I am super excited to be driving this because it's just dumb and stupid. This is such a weird sensation. I'm gonna do voiceover here in a second to actually tell you about the forklift, but it's really strange to drive. Oh, there's no suspension. No suspension at all. All right, I'm gonna put it back into low. And you steer with the rear wheel, so it feels like you're drifting. All right, so Hyster was founded in the late 1920s, and the name comes from the slang term used in the Pacific Northwest for logging, where when they would pick stuff up, they would say, "Hoister, hoister up," you know, that saying. So that's where the name came from. And they started producing lift trucks not too long after that. These are actually known as lift trucks. I know the slang term is forklift, but the proper term is lift truck. And as I mentioned, it has a V4 underneath the seat, which is incredibly cool. Clutch in, high gear. Yeah, now we're cruising. Now we're cooking with gas. Here we go. Actually, little turn. It doesn't take much input at all. It is powered by propane, although this particular forklift used to be powered by gas. It was swapped at some point in its life. However, you could buy them with propane brand new. Now let me walk you through this thing. So obviously right in front of you, you have the giant flat steering wheel. No power steering, no assist at all. It just is what it is. In front of you, you have 2 sticks. To the left of the steering wheel, this is your reverse and forward. So left is forward, right is reverse. And off to the right, this stick is for high and low gear. So left is low, right is high. By your left hip, you'll find things like the start, choke, engine hours, and things like that. This lift truck was restored, so that's why the engine hours are so low. And off to the right, we have another stick. This is the stick that will control the actual arm. So when you pull it towards you up and down, will raise and lower the forks. However, when you push it away from you up and down, it will actually tilt the entire arm. So you use one stick for all the motion of the forklift. Very cool. You also do have a clutch off to the left, so when shifting into reverse or drive / low and high gear, you use the clutch. And off to the right, we have a brake pedal and a gas pedal, which is really simple. By my right hip, you actually do have a stamping. Now, I say 1940s because we couldn't figure out an exact year of this lift truck. So if you can find out from the serial number exactly what year this was, please let me know. But lift trucks are such a utility that they made them the same from the 1930s through the 1950s and 60s. They didn't really change a whole lot. And so this could be a 41, 42, 43, 47, no one knows, and that's okay. Around the back, you do have the propane tank, which is fantastic. And some lift trucks have cages, some don't. This is a caged one. You get a little seat, which is actually pretty comfortable, although the suspension isn't. And it unfortunately fails the big friggin' bottle test, but you don't need to bring the big friggin' bottle on the work site. Hyster's color scheme has always been yellow, this bright, vibrant yellow, and they've been built in many different factories. It also should be noted that it is 2 wheels in the front, 1 wheel in the back, and the rear wheel is actually used for steering. That's where you turn, so that's why it kind of feels like you're drifting everywhere, because your back end is doing all of the work. Overall, this has just been such a cool and wonderful experience. Getting to drive around this lift truck for a little while and learn all about this machinery has been really cool. Now, you tell me, an automotive channel that is this diverse, you tell me. Woo! It is nippy out here today, but that wasn't gonna stop me from driving the Hyster. Turn here. Beautiful. Oh, a little bouncy. That's okay. Huge thank you to Retro Motorsports USA for letting me borrow their lift truck for today's video. Their info will be linked in the description below. If you have any BMW enthusiast needs, Retro Motorsports USA is here to help you. But they let me take their lift truck out today, and I couldn't be more thankful. What an awesome experience.